Good morning, honorable judges. Thank you for giving me this special opportunity to compete in this contest. Permit me to introduce myself. My name is Mahesa Agnia from SMA Negeri 4 Sukabumi. Today, I'm so excited because in this occasion, I'll talk to you about the importance of understanding English in the modern world. To begin, I would like to ask you a question. Have you ever heard someone around you that say learning English is useless? Have you ever heard that? Because I have. There are so many people that underestimate English language nowadays. I think they might be not understand yet about how it can change their whole lives, especially in this era. Because of this issue, right now I will let them know how powerful it is to understand English. Okay, first of all, I gladly want you guys to know how English changed my life. It started when I was at 2 grades. I can't tell you the specific date, but at that time, my English teacher was inviting a native English speaker as a guest for our study session. And when my teacher and the guests were having a conversation together, at the moment I had no idea what they're talking about at all. Like, sometimes they're laughing together and sometimes they make such a serious expression, and I felt so depressed for not knowing what they say. And because of that I was feeling, it becomes my ambition to understand what my teacher and the guests were talking about. So, that's how English got my interest, and I started to learn tenses, grammar, how to pronounce some words, watching some series or movies, and also listening to podcasts in English. And after a long journey, now I finally can understand what native English speakers were talking. More than that, I also can get lots of essential information that is available in English language. And for information, based on my research, it's about more than 60% of information is in English, which means if you're understanding English, it would increase your knowledge, and I assure you also will be able to understand the world better than other people that can't understand English. And that indirectly will lead you to appreciate other cultures as well. And research shows that people who have the ability in English language, they can earn 30% to 50% higher income, which indicates learning English can also increase your career opportunities and increase your value in this era. English is no longer an obligation to get good grades or rankings at school, but also as a defense in the face of increasingly globalization. English can open access to infinite assets needed by Indonesian people. English and globalization are inseparable, living one on another in the present-day world like body and soul of a human being. It is important to be aware of what the competitive world tends to consider as an essential skill so that society can be better prepared for interaction in its everyday life. There are numerous languages in our world, right? And there are multiple regional within nation. Can you imagine if there was no English to serve as a common language and helps everyone around the world to communicate? There must be lots of misunderstanding when we're having conversation with people who had a different language with us. The impacts brought by the English language on our lives are boundless. I want you guys to realize how English plays a very important role in our lives. So let's try to learn English and open every opportunity in our lives. And remember the words of Frank Smith, one language sets you in a corridor for life. 2 languages open every door along the way. I hope that everyone who sees this would get something out of it. Thank you for your attention.